Is anyone's first yin class? Great. It's all levels, and we hold poses for about 3 to 5 minutes. And then we can always offer modifications if you're not feeling something or something doesn't feel right. Give a little wave, and we'll pop everybody into poses. We just got a couple blocks. 3 blocks. Go ahead and find yourself in a comfortable seated position. You just want your sit bones to be even and grounded. Sit zeros close with your ankles near each side of your bum cheeks, your hips, or you may sit in Sukhasana and sit close crisscross. We'll begin class with a self-meditation. Go ahead and open your eyes. Soften your lower belly. Elongate your spine. Soften your shoulders. Move your chin in gently so you can see the tip of your nose. And close your eyes gently if they're not closed. Bring your awareness to your breathing. Take a breath deeply and slowly through your nose. When you inhale, relax your stomach, expand your diaphragm. While you exhale, pull your lower belly slightly in. Notice the movement of your inner belly when you do the inhalation and exhalation. From your breathing, bring your awareness to your body. Notice the weight of your body on the ground. Notice also the muscles from your toes, the top of your head. Feel the air surrounding you, touch your skin, and listen to the sounds around you. Soft or loud, far or near. Listen, notice, and don't judge. Now, sit with your awareness at your chest. Notice the state of your emotion. You feel tired, lazy, boring, or complex emotions like insecurity, fear, irritation, anger, disappointment, attachment, frightful segments of grief, more passive emotions, more positive emotions like enthusiasm, excitement, happiness, love, kindness. Feel it, notice it, and don't judge. And from your chest, let your awareness go higher to the area between your eyebrows. And notice every doubt that comes and goes. From your past memories, recent realities, from your future uncertainties, let it come and let it go. Don't criticize it. Don't criticize yourself if you're irritated. Know this. And then congratulate yourself for being honest and aware. Just try to be present. Now gather all of your awareness, your breathing, physical body, emotion, and every doubt. We're going to do our practice of the asanas, the poses with the awareness of our breathing, the reaction of our physical body, the state of our emotions, and every doubt. Because asana is a meditation while moving. You can bring your hands to heart center in prayer position. And gently open your eyes. Namaste. Okay. We again continue with a 3-part breath. Let your arms as you inhale raise up above your head. Inhale. As you exhale, you'll bring your hands behind your head and push out, kind of rigid to the side. Inhale, hands come to your shoulders. As you exhale, push in front of you and round your back. Inhale, hands lift up to the sky, palms facing the back wall. And exhale, forward fold into the front. We'll do a few more rounds just like that. Go ahead and inhale on up, hands come above your head. Exhale, hands come behind your head and push out to the sides. Inhale, fingertips tap your shoulders. Exhale, push your hands in front of you and round your back. Inhale, hands come above your head, palms face the back of the room. Exhale, palms to the floor, fold for child. Once again, inhale, raise your arms up alongside, up above your head. Exhale, hands come behind your head and push to the side to bridge. Inhale, fingertips come to shoulders. Exhale, push forward, ground your spine. Inhale, arms from above your head, palms to the back of the room. And exhale, forward fold to child pose and stay. Just for a moment, notice your breathing. Becoming aware of the ground below you, and anything, air touching your skin. Starting the class with 3 cycles of breath. Becoming aware of what changes and what grows as we go through the cycle. Our theme this evening will be cycles of time, focusing on spine extension. We'll hold poses for a little bit of time to strengthen and stress different areas of our body. Areas that need a different type of stress. All keep an eye out on time. You keep an eye out on what happens internally. You slowly lift back to seated position. We'll come to our first active pose and roll forward. Tabletop and slowly lift up onto your feet. We're going to come into a hanging ragdoll for our first pose, dangling posture. You can have your knees bent, head goes down to the floor. If this pose doesn't work for your body, a forward fold, caterpillar is a great alternative. Keep your upper body relaxed. Let your spine decompress. About cycle of time is good as we go closer to a transition of the season. We all experience things that are repetitive as we do this practice, this union of awareness with our breath, with our body, with our mind. Really allows us to notice what changes as we go through these cycles. Throughout this whole practice, time is more important than intensity. Time is what makes it intense. Let your spine elongate. Be gentle with yourself if you just took a class before. If you're just getting here, we are in a heated room this evening. It can be easier to go a bit farther. Let yourself practice at an intensity of 80%. You're still doing the work and it's still working. Your legs straight, you're getting stretch in the hamstrings and the back of the quad. And keeping your feet where they are. Slowly lower your buttocks down. Your head can stay in the same general physical space. Your gaze may look up. You're coming into a squat position. You place a block underneath your thumb. Place a block underneath your heel. This shape doesn't work for your body. You can also take butterfly, keep the seated pose. You close your eyes. Feel the release of the pose you just took. Press down through your feet. Elongate into your spine. Flexion in the lumbar spine. Cycles of the moon. Cycle of seasons. Cycles of life and death. Learning how to exist comfortably during all the different cycles we go through. Using each one as an opportunity to learn, become aware. Keep your thoughts on what you feel in your body or what arises during this class. If they drift, bring it back to what's happening with your breath. Your breath is a great tool to bring you to the present moment. You recognize it comes up, name it, and allow it. Let your hands come to the mat, press into your feet. You're going to come back into a cycle of dangling ragdoll, so you straighten your legs, let your head hang, stays in that same general space of where you just were in that squat position. Let your spine elongate, totally relax your upper body. Of course, you can have your knees bent a bit. Notice how this forward fold might feel different from the first. Letting your spine dangle, bones dangle, knowing that holding these postures is so good. Fascial tissues, different muscles. Clearing out energy channels in our bodies. Meridians that flow. Notice what comes up. Recognize it. Name it. Allow it. Notice the challenge of resolving, stay still. Full practice, minimize muscle activity, stretch connective tissue. Let your spine decompress. Once again, let your knees bend, maybe your feet come out a little bit further, wider. We'll come into another squat. Your hands can come to your heart center, elbows to the inside of your knees. Weight on your heels. Elongation in your spine, place that you know you can hold for a few moments, a few minutes. Stillness. Not the most intense or the most flexible posture we're looking for here. You're looking for feeling sensation. Staying there is called your edge. Staying at your edge. What are you feeling? What's changing? Staying still for this amount of time might be something new to you. Let it be new. Be curious about the experience. If it's Tuesday class, a weekly cycle for you. Let what you learn be new. Be curious about what comes up. You continue to come to practice each week. Lay your hands and come right behind your hips. Slowly lower your bum down to the ground. You can extend your legs forward. Sit. Really good. Feel the release of each pose. Your hands can come to your knees, and you can give your kneecaps a little bit of a massage. And then come back to stillness. We let the transitions between the postures feel really good. Take time, it's your time, hour and 15 minutes. Each pose held for longer. So really take the opportunity to feel your body come out of holding these postures for a long time. Let it neutralize where you're going in the next pose. Once you feel like your cells have settled in that first cycle, go ahead, kick your legs behind, come to lay on your belly. We'll come into a Sphinx pose. You'll come down on your belly, your elbows come right underneath your shoulders. You take a look at your hand, you want your middle finger to be lined up with the outside of your shoulder. You feel some compression and tension in your lower back. You feel like it's a lot to hold your head up. You can place a block underneath. You can also let your head dangle. It's okay to do this. You'll get a stretch in your neck, thyroid. Things you want to look out for: pain. Pain can be tingling, burning, really uncomfortable, stinging. Don't be fooled by the uncomfort of staying still and what your tricks your brain might come up with. We want to sit in that discomfort, but notice if your body is telling you something and change. Let all the muscles straight in your bones. What are you feeling? practice of real opportunity for self-inquiry. Your edge changes, that sensation you feel. You lift your feet by bending your knees. You feel some compression a little bit more. Again, you want about 80% on the scale. The edge, being at the edge is where transformation occurs. Be honest with yourself. Stay right at the beginning of sensation. Resolve, stay still. We'll stay here for some time. And go ahead and lower your head from this cycle. Your arms could come out to goalposts. Whichever cheek lands on the ground, whichever way you're looking, I'm looking to my right. I'm gonna let my right knee come up to about hip height, coming into a half frog. Let some release in the lower back. Feel what it's like to let go of that same pose. Rebound and release coming out of this posture is just as important. Notice when it feels really good. Notice when you feel grateful. Notice when it doesn't feel good. You might not think you're going too far right now. Maybe tomorrow you feel a little weird. Next time, you take it easier. We're built into a really fast-moving pace society. Invite you to enjoy going slow. Notice what it is like to go intentionally slow. Go into the posture. And slowly let your bent knee come back to meet your extended leg. Roll back to the center of your mat. We're going to take another round of Sphinx pose. Or you can come up to seal. Sphinx, your elbows come directly underneath your shoulders. This is too much compression in your lower back. And let your hands pancake and just lay your head on your hands. You want the tops of your feet to be flat on the back of your mat. If you'd like to take seal, your hands will come right where your elbows were. You want your arms straight. you have them a little bit up in front, then a lot of extra effort is going on to your arms. That's not what we're looking for. You want everything to hang. It could be that Sphinx is your perfect place this evening. If your edges change, just go ahead and bend your knees and let your feet come to the ceiling. Notice the changing edge. Be with it. Meridians that we're working with, the energy channels, comes from thousands of year old Chinese practices. Majority of our meridians are in our lower half of our body. Find them between our knees and our shoulders. So a lot of yin is practiced in those parts of the body. We're stressing areas so they can rebuild strong. You feel a challenge, clean up, notice it. And you can slowly lower down in this pose. Let your opposite cheek come to the floor. Whichever way your face is looking, let that knee come on up to about hip height, coming into a half frog position. We call it the echo of coming out of the pose. Releasing holding sensation and letting the ripple go through the body. Real inner transformation occurs when you deliberately investigate why we act or react the way we do. Understanding where long-standing behavioral patterns are and what caused them in the first place provides the opening to We need to change the ways we think and act. This practice of self-transformation could be the most difficult part of our journey through yoga. Faith in ourselves and in the universe supporting this endeavor will allow the practice to bear fruit. You let your bent knee, foot come to meet the extended leg. Whichever direction you're in is fine. You're going to slowly roll that you're laying on your back. Everyone has a block nearby. You want to grab that block. We're going to take supported bridge. You let your knees bend, your feet come flat to the floor. Using the strength in your legs, lift your hips up a bit, and you want to slide the block right above your bum. There's a bone there to rest. Notice what you're feeling. You don't want to be completely rested, completely restorative. You do want to be feeling sensation. You can play with the height of your block so that you are feeling sensation. Your lower back. Then close your eyes and internalize what you are feeling. Certain patterns repeat, and some change like a spiral. Every time you practice, you may feel something different. One of the things I enjoy the most about the yoga asanas is doing a pose for 10 years. And one day in the practice, I learned something totally new. I feel something new in my body. Climb into the experience that is arising. Kriya yoga is practice in action. Although you're staying still, you're still practicing in action. Meeting that edge of sensation, staying there. Pressing your feet, brace your core. Lift your hips a little bit. And gently slide the block out from under. And come to lay on your back and extend your feet. Take a mini Shavasana. Feel the echo and the release of that posture. The next pose will be a twist. And let your knees come up to about hip height. You're going to take eagle legs on your back and start with your left leg, left knee coming over your right knee. If you're able, you can twist your foot so it catches your calf. If you're not, that's totally okay. And then let your leg pile fall over the left side. If your knees are floating, put a block underneath your knees. Stay so that your head would be looking up to the sky. Your arms would be outstretched straight, or you could have them at both posts with elbows bent. And then you can also look, have your neck and head fall to the right side. Then close your eyes. Getting internal rotation. Really good variations in keeping your body safe. Twists are often the final poses in the yoga practice. Twisting out our Shishimani. Line of energy that goes from right above our head down to the perineum. Kriya Yoga, defined by Patanjali, the last three personal practices in the yamas. Consists of tapas, svadhyaya, and svava, pranidhana. Involves practice causing positive change, tapas, conscious and deliberate action. It's the most outer, external practice, and thus first in the list. I'd like everybody on their next inhale to slowly lift their legs, their back, their center, keeping the twist. Naturally let your knees fall the other side, taking this twist over, left knee on top, twisting over to the right. Whatever you're having, just changing the side. Yeah. Relax. Svadhyaya, observation by and of oneself, allows us to see what aspects within us need improvement. Vara pranidhana keeps us humble and respectful by honoring knowledge of self, while providing us with the confidence that positive change will happen over time. Diminishing inner pain requires proactive change, self-observation, and acceptance of progress. What are you feeling? What's changing? You let your legs come back up to the center, untwist. You can let your feet come to the mat and let your knees fall in for a moment. It's like a different release. You could squeeze your knees into your chest. You could do both. You have the time. You could lay out for a mini shavasana or take the pose on the other side. Something to let your spine neutralize. Feel the release of that twist. Once you feel like your body is settled, Take a twist on the other side. Let your knees come above your hips. On your right leg will come over your left. And twist your right foot around your left calf. We'll start by taking the leg pile over to the right. And stay. This can be enough to twist. You feel it just by looking up at the ceiling. To go deeper, you can let your head fall over to the left. You've all done a good job staying still in the practice, moving when your edge changes, and staying still again. Really be with your sensations. What is it like in this cycle of eagle leg twist? What is it like to know there's some repetition? Yin practice balances our energies. With activity, we need rest. We are able to receive so much with different passive practice. With the next inhale, bring your legs back to center, keeping the twist, keeping the wrap of your legs. Go ahead and let them fall to the left or the opposite side. Knee under, a block under your knee. If this doesn't feel right, take a different variation. And stay. Physical benefits of yoga. Some of them you feel immediately. Energetic benefits of yoga. You notice benefits of yoga when you go out into your own community, on your mat. All these things you may not notice immediately, and some you do. Some you feel through the cycle of time. You may not notice on the days that you are going. I know we all feel it when we haven't been going to practice. Let your inner awareness be your guide. Enjoy learning from it. Enjoy each cycle, even the tough ones. I want to improve my well-being through deliberate and lasting inner transformation. When I practice Kriya Yoga, I weaken the root causes of suffering and calm my heart mind. And let your legs come back up to center. Again, let your feet fall to the floor. If you're not getting for a moment, maybe give yourself a squeeze. Then go ahead and lay out for a final posture. You want your feet to come out wider than the width of your mat. Your hands down by your hips. Also spread them so that they're wider than your mat. Take up more space. More in shape of Shavasana. Something comfortable. Take a few more breaths with awareness. And then gently let it go. Take time for yourselves to receive all of the effort, all of the challenge, all the yumminess of the asanas. Allow yourself to rest. Keeping awareness, not falling asleep, but complete and full rest. Shavasana.